morning. It's the morning of November 15th, and it's about 20 degrees this morning, about 6:37. I'm in a newsstand this morning. When I was sitting yesterday, I was sitting at the bottom of this ravine, and I saw bucks cruising the top. They kept coming in around the crown of the top of the ridge. And so after my morning hunt yesterday, I walked up here just to see what was going on, and there was a newer major trail up here that the deer were taking. So after I saw 4 bucks yesterday morning, I thought it'd be wise to move the stand. So my dad and I came in here quietly as we could, moved it up the ravine, trimmed some shooting lanes. And so now we're about 20 yards from that major trail. We're hoping that we can catch those deer in that same pattern. So we'll let you know how it goes. This morning there's a south wind, finally bringing some warmer air in. I don't think it's going to affect the deer much. They're in full rut right now, so the warm air is just a benefit of the hunter. After 9 degrees yesterday morning, this feels like a heat wave. So I'm tucked in, I'm sat here on a newsstand, and we'll see how the morning goes.
Hey! Hey! Get out of here! Get out of here! Get! Whoa! Whoa! Get! Get! Get!
Okay guys, it's about 9:26. About 10 minutes ago, had a big 8-pointer come through. He's an 8-pointer that we have on camera through the last couple months. He really kind of snuck in. He came in downwind, seemed to be following some sort of deer doe scent trail. I'm still shaking. Anyways, he came in, and I think I got the footage. I'm having a little problem with my camera on the playback, but I think I got the footage. I hit him. I think it's just a little bit far back, but maybe clip the back of the lung and no, I got the liver. I can see my arrow on the log, and it's got good blood, but he went down the ravine, and I saw him back up on the other side, and he looked like he was really hurting. He bedded down. I didn't hear any crashing, so I think he's laying there. We're gonna give him some time. You know, the good old hunting phrases, when in doubt, back out. So we're gonna back out here. I'll probably sit in the stand for a few more hours just to make sure, and then we'll back out and we'll come in probably 1 o'clock, 2 o'clock, and just take a look for him. But good buck. I think he's 140, 150 inch 8-pointer, mature, at least 4.5-year-old, maybe 5.5-year-old buck. So we will see. Hopefully I have something to show you here in a little while. Okay, well, we're out of the stand. I'm going to walk up and look at my arrow, see if we can see any blood, but I don't think we'll be tracking him for another 4 or 5 hours. Last I saw him, he went down the ravine and back up the other side and was slowly walking up the other side. He might have even laid down. And like I said, I think I hit a little bit back, so we'll probably just back out, wait till later on in the afternoon to go and check on him. So let's go take a look at that arrow, see what we can see. Well, I think we're going to leave that arrow there. That way we know where we're starting our search. I'm going to actually go the opposite direction and get out of the woods here. We'll go watch the footage, and then we'll make a call on when we're going to go look for the buck. Woo! You find any blood or just see him? You're kidding me. So he must have stopped and changed direction to 90 degrees and way to go. Good job. Oh, I see him. Boy, he just went into hiding, didn't he? That's true. Now we can drive the truck right up to the... Oh my goodness. Look at that, there he is. Here, we'll film this. Turn the... Look at that. Holy smokes. Fantastic. I can't believe it. All right, you guys. Hey, we have worked hard for this one today. Finally found him. I was in a new stand that we hung yesterday, and we hung that stand because I was lower in a ravine, and I kept on seeing all these bucks. I saw about half a dozen bucks cruising the top edge. So after our morning hunt yesterday, I told my dad, I said, we got to move that stand. It's not in the right place. And so a lot of guys are a little reluctant to move stands during the season, but when you see a deer pattern that's happening, you got to make a move. And so we came in, rehung a new stand, actually hung a new stand right on this major trail that they were taking. And I got in there this morning about 6:30, had a lot of action. A lot of younger bucks came by this morning. Even had an 8-pointer chasing a doe under me, so the rut was in full swing. And about a little after 9, I was sitting there, things had kind of slowed down, and this guy came from the north, from my right on that trail. And I was self-filming this morning, so I turned on the camera, pressed record, and he came right down a trail that was 20 yards. And I pulled back and I released, shot my Hoyt Maxus, and that arrow hit true, but I knew I hit a little far back. And I watched him run down the ravine, and he kind of came up the next ridge. And I watched him, I knew he was hurting. He had that hunched back, and he was just going slow. And so I texted my dad, who was hunting about a quarter mile away, and I said, hey, I hit one, but we're gonna just back out. I said, I'm not sure about the shot. And so that old phrase, when in doubt, back out, that just kept ringing in my head. So we got out, went back to my office actually, and got in my laptop and looked at the footage, and yeah, you could tell that it was a solid hit. He was going to die, but it was just a little far back. So had some lunch, came out, picked up the blood trail, and we followed that blood trail to where about I last saw him, and it stopped. We couldn't find another drop of blood. And so at that point, we just thought, well, we got to scour, hoping to pick up the blood trail or see a body. And we scoured the whole bottom, kept going on that trail that he was following. And I was down low, my dad was a little higher, and we both kind of came to the conclusion that he didn't go this way. He must have changed direction. And so, it's wise to mark your blood trails. So we went to the last mark and just thought, well, he didn't go down. He had to have gone up. So this kind of comes up onto a flat, a ridge. And so my dad went up, and I kind of went down just a little lower than him, and all of a sudden I heard him holler, and he found it. This guy came up the ridge and tucked into this dead brush, this deadfall here, and he'd been laying there. And he's pretty stiff, so he must not have gone, he must not have been alive much longer than when we shot him. So here he is. Nice. I would say he's probably 140-something. 8-pointer. I haven't seen this 8-pointer on our trail cameras. He's new to the area, and with the rut being in full swing, he could have come miles. But this is the first deer I've shot that has brow tines this tall. So kind of excited. That's not really the genetics in our area, but good buck. I think he's at least 4.5, and I'm glad we found him. Thanks to my dad for helping out, and thanks for all of you being with us. And this is just a good ending to the day. Hopefully we can get him in the truck and get my dad out to the stand tonight. So thanks for being with us. Midwest Whitetails and Outreach Outdoors, and hopefully we'll bring you some more footage of some great hunts here in the weeks to come.